Do you have trouble falling asleep sometimes, or you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't get back to sleep? I created a special meditation to help you fall asleep. With soothing, relaxing music and binaural beats, this meditation takes you on a hypnotic journey to the astral plane to experience pure love. And I can tell you from personal experience, it works. Check it out at hightimelinebooks.com. And sweet dreams. Welcome in to the Fun Astrology Podcast for Hump Day and Birthday, October 30th. I looked down and, oh, wait, that's my birthday. We really kind of celebrated it over the past weekend with Level Up and Facebook group and everything. So we're just going to kind of slide right on by here. Thank you to everybody over the course of the last several days who has left a message, a text, an email, or a post on our Facebook group wishing happy birthday. I so greatly appreciate all of you, and I send you just as much love back. We have one aspect in the sky. We talked about it yesterday. Mercury is opposite Uranus today. Mercury is in Scorpio. Uranus is in Taurus. Those two are across from each other. That has been the polarity of my life, and I always have done well with Taurus people, like Hemet, my buddy from Colorado. Taurus, we got along great. I've always said if in a good situation, the opposite sign to wherever you're looking in your chart, if it's your sun like it is for me, then the Taurus is the complementary sign. So here, Mercury and Uranus could either pull against each other or they could work together and complement each other. So we're dealing with unusual communication surprises. Watch what you say. Count your words a little more carefully right now. Mercury moves fast. This will be gone by the end of the weekend, but it's here for the next several days. That's it for today. Tomorrow we have, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, the moon enters Scorpio, sets us up for the November 1st Friday new moon. In fact, this is kind of cool. I was born on the 30th. On the 31st, way back in black and white television days, the new moon was on the next day, the 31st. Halloween was a new moon that year. Well, here it's just a little bit later, so almost the same kind of configuration as when I was born. But one thing I wanted to do, I'm in the middle of narrating the Ray Merriman MMAcycles.com 2025 forecast book, and I wanted to share a couple of excerpts with you because Ray is narrowing down. Like in last year's forecast book, he talked about the new era, AIRA, the Aries vortex. He spent quite a bit of time on it, but now we're here. We're narrowing it down. Now it's upon us. So already, even in these introductory chapters, he's more urgent with these two configurations. So I thought I would just pull a quick little excerpt so you could get an idea of what this is going to be like. It's an annual. This is the 49th almanac. The first half of it is going to be audiobook, and I'm narrating it. That covers all the general information. Then the second part of the book is all the financial part, and that is not the audiobook because there are too many financial graphs and everything to really make it flow. But to give you just a little taste, here is an excerpt from the 2025 forecast book. The midsection of the new era, 2025 to 2027, contains an even more remarkable cosmic arrangement known as the Aries vortex, an extremely rare planetary configuration that was also made known in last year's Forecast 2024 book. Both a review of the new era and further interpretation of the Aries vortex and all of its planetary components will be given in this year's book. The themes of this year's book will include metaphors and images related to several powerful long-term planetary cycles that are unfolding. Identifying these themes in the context of astrological symbolism is a powerful way to tell the story, the journey of humanity. This context will aid in understanding what is happening in today's world, how and when it began, when it will likely peak, and the possibilities implied for the future. There are choices. The future is not yet predetermined, but it may be getting close to that if wise decisions are not to be made while the opportunity inherent in this unusual cosmic setup is in effect. By understanding the cycles of history and human activity and their correlation to cycles in the cosmos, an appreciation for the context of where we are today and where we're headed in the future begins to be recognized. The length of this list of outer planet sign changes, known as ingresses, and major outer planet aspects demonstrates why it is very challenging to understand where we are, let alone where we're headed. However, if we accept the maxim, as above, so below, the large number of outer planet ingresses with other aspects indeed implies a huge shift is taking place in the arc of human history regarding human activity. I think everyone feels it, is aware of it, and may even be exhausted or suspicious of it. Change on this level of magnitude is not easy. Yet, those who study astrology know it is basically a subject of pattern matching, telling the story of correlating cycles in the cosmos with cycles in human activity. That's why we need an understanding of history. The cycles in the cosmos are usually abundant right now. The changes taking place in the world, in humankind, are also enormous, even overwhelming for many right now. The stakes regarding the future of humankind are very high, and that is why it is valuable to understand this metaphor of a new era. It fits the times we are living in. And that's a little sample from the 2025 forecast book written by Ray Merriman, the 49th edition, and it will be available at MMAcycles.com in November. We'll let you know when it's out and available. Thank you guys so much for listening. I think it's just fascinating what he's putting together, and we'll hear more in the future. Thanks so much. Have a great day. I'll see you back tomorrow for Halloween.